Massive. My name is Jure. Here alongside me today, one of the most promising Italian voices, Forelock. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah.
Straight off stage, wicked performance, full of energy. How are your first thoughts, first feelings?
First feeling. Well, the first thought it was like I miss it a lot. Yeah, it was 1 year and a half, almost an half, without a stage. So yeah, just looking at the people in front of me, enjoying the stage, having so much energy. It was, yeah, I thought, wow, shit, I really miss that.
First show after this COVID situation?
Yeah, definitely, the first one.
How did this COVID situation affected you? Like, did you get more time for productivity, or was lack of inspiration?
Well, it was the first section, the first segment of that time was kind of hard. I've been spending my time in my house in Bologna. I was living in Bologna, but I'm from Sardinia Island, in the Mediterranean. So after 2 months of nothing, really nothing, I decided to move to my hometown Sassari, and I have a little country house right there. So I decided to focus on myself. I just tried to put all the energy on workout. I was like my weight was a little bit higher than now, so I lost a lot of weights. And of course, I wrote many songs. I think I will be ready to release something very fresh soon, October, November. And yeah, I have so much things right now. I can't decide which songs release, because during the COVID, the pandemic time, I spent all my time, working on myself, work out with the body, and writing songs. I think this thing saved my mind somehow. Yeah.
How important is it for artists to perform in front of people?
Man, it's everything. It's everything. I mean, we are musicians. All our artists. I mean, feel the same thing. I mean, you work for create something to share with somebody. If you can't share the thing you do, they just little things that stay in your room, and we don't do it for that. I just started making music because I had some problems, sharing everything with the people. So music, songs, writing songs really helped me in that. And without doing any performance, it was kind of hard. So yeah, I think it's 90% of everything for me.
I can get it. Today we enjoyed your performance as a part of Ital in Action. Can you tell our followers a bit more what is Ital in Action?
What I can say, I just got a call from my booking agent, Leo Django Concerti, and he told me, Overjam is building something different this year, inviting every artist from Italy, trying to unite the scene. We had a big Italian scene before the Voto move to Spain, and step by step this scene kind of crumble, because if you don't have many places to expose yourself, I think lose interest. So yeah, I was happy to be here, and I joined the cause. I'm really happy. I'm proud that I'm part of this scene, from Italy. So yeah.
So Ital in Action was made just for Overjam, or existed before?
I think this is the first kind of performance, but I know they are trying to take it longer than this. Yeah, trying to promote it and sell to the other festivals.
Nice. Looking forward to it. But usually we are more known of you as a frontman of a great group, Arawak.
Yeah.
How did that story begin?
Arawak started in I think it was 2013. I was just a keyboard player at that time, and I did some backing vocals. After 2 years, they told me, why don't you sing something? You have a nice voice. There was another singer before me, and after that, step by step, I grew up and I started writing my songs. And I said, can I sing something now? And they say, okay. So after that, I had to leave the keyboard. So we had to call another keyboard player. And Arawak is is a crew of friends. You know, we started playing music just to have fun, but after 1 year, they discovered that there's something special in this music for us to unite ourselves. So we decided to make it, you know, set it up for become our life, our work, our focus of life. Yeah.
So your future plans are surrounded by Arawak?
I mean, yes, of course, because I cannot say I don't want to, you know, to work with them anymore. I can't do that. But we are working on a step up, a level up of the project. I mean, we won't work like Forelock and Arawak, for example. We will be one thing, you know, together. So I will have my musicians, and yes, of course, they are all great musicians, and they will keep doing the good work, the good job on music, yeah, with me.
So the tunes you mentioned before, you are planning to release them with them?
Yes, yes, of course. That was, I mean, I don't want to say something because I didn't choose every song, but there are some tracks I recorded with them. Some others are just more electronic, you know. So, but if I imagine myself next year, for example, or in 2 years, I think they will be my musician on tour. So, yeah, that's how I imagine my future with them. Yeah.
You also work a lot with mad scientist Paulo Baldini.
Yeah.
How is it to work with such a genius?
Yeah, Paulo is a great person. He find myself like when I was 21 years old, and he was trying to, you know, tell me something for the first time. Like, you have to believe, you know, in yourself and do this kind of music, because this music will give you back something. I was looking for my, you know, my way in the music business, and he told me, yo, reggae music is something that fits on you. So Paulo is one of those guys who really see the step after, you know. You see the future of something, and it's really good to work with him because he could give you some suggestion, really precious suggestions on the work we're doing. So yeah.
So before Pablo and his advice to go into reggae, you were a musician before?
Yes, of course. I spent, I think, all my life studying music. I was a piano player on the Conservatory of Music in my town, and yeah, I graduated. I don't remember the year, 2010. And yes, of course, I am also a composer. I work with music for movies, for example, theater and something like that. Yeah, all my life is made by, you know, music. But this thing of reggae catch me when I was 14, and I couldn't see anything more. Like, I do everything else, but I do it like a hobby, you know. I mean, so yeah, in my free time I used to do other things, but this is my focus. And Paulo is really useful for that because he keep me on the way for that. Yeah.
So Paulo is definitely one of your inspirations, yeah. But is there any artist you look after? Like, who's your inspiration?
Me, you mean? Yes, of course, a lot. I'm looking at the Jamaican scene right now. They are growing up, they are building up, they are, I mean, taking the reggae music to another level. They have this great thing, you know. Every time they drop something new with the new sounds, the new style, I've been fascinated from them. And there are some of them like, I don't know if you know, 5 Stars from Jamaica, King Gyro, and yes, of course, Prodigy, you know, the new school. So they are my, you know, my vision for the thing. I get inspired a lot of the new production, and also I am one who love. I really love the foundation of the reggae music. So I have these 2 sides, you know, to follow. Yes, I'm every time looking for something new to bring it to a next level. That's my need. Yeah.
So when you're not dealing with reggae, do you listen to any kind of different style music genre?
Of course. Well, first classical music. I have to be sincere. And yeah. And what else? Of course, electronic music. A lot. I love it. I love also some kind of Italian songwriting. And yes, basically I love the music who take you, give you something more than the others, and I get captured by that. So I don't have like styles. I never say like I love this genre of music. I love music. Who's able to give me something? That's basically what I love.
Just talking with you, I can feel the passion for the music and everything. I mean, it's amazing to see artists really enjoying what they do. Is there any unknown, not established Italian artist or somebody around you that you would like to recommend to our followers?
Of course, there are many of them. There are a guy who is basically based in Sardinia, but he moves a lot. He lives in Bologna right now. It's called Lacana. And I cannot say which kind of music he does because it's very, various. He's a singer, but great singer. Trust me when I say great singer. Lacana. And also my friend, she's Daniela Pes. She's a really great singer from Sardinia too. And yeah, I will suggest to go and check them. Daniela Pes and Lacana. They are great artists with some new styles to promote and things. Yeah.
What would you say that is the biggest reward that music gave back to you? Reward that music gave to you?
I think that the best thing I got from music was like give the opportunity to see the world. When I say see the world, I mean see different cultures, see how they react to their foundation, and of course, I mean I'm from Sardinia, Italy. I love this music. It comes from another place, on the other part of the world is Jamaica. So I went there to study. I use this word because I studied the way they are, attached. They are dig into their roots. And what happened next was like I felt this, this love for the roots, for my roots and my culture. That's why I wrote a song called Roots and Culture, because I discovered how the place where I come from, Sardinia, is full of, relics and, good things and good suggestion, good legend, good everything, stories and things. So yeah, the world and after my place. So have the knowledge of the world, how the world is and how your place is, just to be conscious, more conscious of that. Yeah.
So what's next for Forelock? Any new gigs, festivals?
Next, what's next? I have a big gig with the Arawak band in Sardinia on the 14th. Then I will go to Sicily for the Manuel Dub Festival. And then I think I will stop for a while with the festival performance and thing, because I have to close the work I was talking about, and just to be ready to release the thing I'm working on October. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you for your time. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
I hope your musical journey will last for a long time, and to see I don't know, on Overjam, if not anywhere else in near future.
Yes, of course.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you very much.